Well, box office is up front and centre at the Virgin Media Dublin International Film Festival. Yes, the red carpet has been laid for none other than RALPH FIENNES, who is here to collect the very prestigious Volta award and speak to us about his brand new movie, The White Crow.
Easy coming, easy going, talk too much, making me really wanna go through.
Congratulations on your award, RALPH. You look very proud holding it there.
Well, I'm honoured to receive it.
Yeah, congratulations on the film, The White Crow. So, of course, you're going to be directing. Obviously, there's so much about the film that we'd love to know. What is it that you'd like audience to take from the movie?
I think it's a portrait of the artist as a young man, really. It's Rudolf Nureyev, one of the greatest ballet dancers of all time, but it's just his early life as a student. And the film it climaxes with this defection, this dramatic defection in 1961. So it's about this sort of confluence of energies and ideas about a communist ideology, a Western ideology, but the centre of it is this young dancer with this ferocious determination to realise himself at all odds, against all odds, at all costs.
Now, of course, Kingsman 3 is happening. You've signed on the line. We are very excited about that. Can you tell us a little bit more about Kingsman 3?
It's a prequel. Yes. And it takes place at the time of the First World War.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you're getting.
Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
Also up the red carpet was screenwriter David Hare, who brought us The Hours and The Reader. David collaborated with RALPH FIENNES on their latest project, The White Crow, and spoke highly of him as a filmmaker.
I know Ray from way back. This is probably the 5th time we've worked together. So that, in other words, he's a completely trusting person and he's naturally collegiate. He lets everybody have their say and he wants to listen to everybody, and that's always the sign of a confident director. It's only the ones who lack confidence who are tricky about letting you put your tuppence in, you know.
And of course, I would imagine now you're friends since you've worked together so many times and collaborated. Outside of the working hours, do you socialise and talk about future projects?
I think you can say Rafe's a pretty obsessive figure. And I think for the last 2.5 years, he's thought about nothing but Rudolf Nureyev. And occasionally I have to say, can we talk about something else except Rudolf Nureyev? Because, you know, one of the wonderful things about the film, it's so authentic because every detail has been chased down. Everything in the film is right because he's a terrier for detail. That's a sort of obsessive quality that he's got that makes him a terrific filmmaker.
Well, then I need to ask you, how many ballets did you watch? How many ballets?
Oh, God, I hate...
You together?
Well, I mean, the worst thing about ballet was that if you go to a bad one, the only thing to do, and I offer this as a hint to anybody, just ask to be allowed to watch it from the wings. After an act, just ask if you can go and watch from the wings, because it's so much more exciting watching ballet from the wings than it is from watching it out front. So we saw some shockingly bad ballets, but we also saw some great ballets. And we had a fantastic time in Leningrad, obviously seeing the Kirov and the company that Nureyev originally danced with.
Thank you very much, David. Best of luck.